Okay, sounds like we've got some action going on here. Okay, it's right. So this is our first best of five winners bracket final. Marshe Pep, SeT Mortar. Let's go. Because it kills it and comes back for more. Okay, gets the Prowler res. That's nice. We try. Oh, hold on. Hold on. So it aggroed on it, and then it exploded, so then the aggro switched to the wall. Nice little interaction there. Didn't keep it alive in the end, though. Trying to keep that bounty sniper alive. Not. So that would have been a situation there when the spirits change in the new patch on Monday. That sniper would have got 50 HP from the spirit. That would have been a much better setup for it. But again, that wall not doing what it needs to. He was hoping that cannon roller was going to get far enough away to re-aggro on the wall, but it never did. Right. Right, Joe. Right, good push coming from SeT here. Yep. Still gets a res though, and it's a tranquil res, so once he clears these units, if he clears it, it will heal. He's desperately trying to save it. The cannon roller's going to come in and finish him off though, I think. Oh, that monkey really tried, but not enough. Assassin goes down. Mordar's going to take a while to deal with that cannon roller. Yeah, XP's well in Marshe's favour as well. Right. SeT needs to chain some good reses together here, get some pressure on and try to keep some bridge control. Right, Wizard Puff. Oh, nice. And a Wizard Puff can be huge. Needs to be careful though. There's not like a single target for the Wizard Puff to try to puff. But it is, even without that, it's a good ranged unit. Spirit's going to draw. Okay, Bounty Sniper. He needs to get value out of the Bounty Sniper. That can get him back in the XP race. We haven't seen much so far, and again, it gets shut down immediately. It does res. Oh! Okay, gets the puff. Needs to be careful with the puff, though, because that can res, and it's probably going to. Might die just too quickly. Oh, goodness me. That's frustrating. Yeah, everything's just a fraction too late. Here we go, the Bounty Sniper. Can it get some value? It's going to get pressured straight away, though. Yeah, the Bounty Sniper lives. The Assassin's in there, though. Absolutely destroys the Prowler. Again, the Bounty Sniper's just in harm's way. Okay, so that's not enough damage to stop the Prowler spawning at the top, but it did take out the Sniper. But the XP is so in Marshe's favour right now. The Bounty Sniper could have helped SeT, but it just never seemed to pop off. Getting a few kills here, but it's yeah. Normally, if we see something dealing with Mana Frenzy for a long time, that it's a Mordor. Let's see. The sniper res, not incredible, especially if it gets taken out, which it's going to. Well, that always missed it. That's interesting. Okay. The Sunburn missing the sniper. Misplay. Doesn't. Okay, the assassin didn't get a hit off on face. Again, the bounty sniper's not going to die. It's enraged now. The spirit just enough. Double bounty sniper in the corner. Can SeT come back? Mordar's shredding everything. He's low on HP. Oh, the assassin. Okay, those bounty snipers can be clutch right now. 505 HP. Okay. Spawning them together was... I don't know. That could be... Yeah. Lots of DPS coming out. The snipers doing their job. SeT holding on well. But can he... 85 HP. Sunburn does 80 damage now, I think. So he's still not a Sunburn away from death. But... Oh, the Grenadier now. Oh, God, okay. Push at the top, though. He's got the wall. This is what Mordor can do. We said that Mordor can hold on in these crazy cases. Okay. 5 HP. Just Mordor things, but I think ultimately he was just too far behind, I think, to capitalize on this. There we go. Marshe taking it. Yeah, so with the conquest rules, APEP no longer available for Marshe. SeT could play Mordor again if he wants to. Hasn't won with it yet. Prowler spawns. It's a good call because Volko can just stand there and look at it. He hasn't got anything to answer it for a while, so that was a very good pincer. That's just good game knowledge, knowing exactly what you're playing against. It's 500 damage, really. Yep. Indeed, and of course SeT just wants to put on pressure on face, get to perk 3 and then try to close the game out. So any damage you can do in the early stages is hugely important. Okay, though, the bridge is going to get cleared out. SeT almost dying, but holding the bridge. Remember, air units can't take the bridge, so had SeT not died there, then the bridge would have stayed red because the Soul Stealer couldn't deal with it. But we see Bridge Shrine coming out. Not something we see often, but no benefit for the Bridge Shrine until the bridge is taken. The bridge is red at the moment, so nothing being gained currently from Marshe. Good XP lead for SeT at the moment. Perk 2 available, so we're going to start getting some rage coming out. There we see. Nice. Yeah. The bridge grab with the collision at the bottom was great. The fact it pushed it onto the Ember and got raged was just even better. And again, here we go. Straight away, he knows that Zhao was a problem. Gets rid of it. Now, what does SeT have to deal with this Soul Stealer? Still, SeT. Okay, that's a 10-stack Soul Stealer. Setsu coming in to push it, to defend it, to try to keep it alive. Will it keep it alive? That Soul Stealer could be back. Oh, the aggro! The aggro from the Whirly picking up. The Whirly picking up the aggro there, coming from the Setsu. That was massive. That Soul Stealer could have been insanely difficult for SeT to deal with. Very well played. Scotty's absolutely shredding Marshe's face right now. He's down to under 14 1300 HP. That's a great push from SeT. He's coming towards his perk 3. That's going to be Berserker Rage available from the Embers on his melee units. Howling Moon. But this... Okay. Howling Moon's great, of course, against the Scotty. Sits it down immediately, but it looks like it's going to get up. Scotty didn't get the rage along with everything else at the bottom, but it's just enough. Setsu pushing at the top, but getting shut down by the Stun Lancers. That Pinsir was just to keep that off his face. He knows it's Berserker Rage. It's going to do a lot of damage. No perk 3 anywhere near at the moment. Marshe is struggling in this game. SeT fighting back. Yeah, these Berserker Rage units are absolutely shredding Marshe's face. SeT's back in it. It is 1 game all. All still to play for. Marshe took the early lead through the APEP victory. SeT hit back with Volko. Those masters are no longer available for these players. Marshe is playing Wrecked, and SeT is playing APEP. Assassin. Oh, the shock rock was late. Still value, though. Bats, of course, not taking the bridge, but killing that assassin was important. Okay. That's a fake cleaver, but gets a lot of value out. Especially the fact that the Zealot does hurt itself. Okay, here comes the clones. Attack of the clones. Assassin again at the top is going to get a lot of value here. Nice use of the clones. Oh, he doesn't quite get the bridge though. Yeah. Well, that taunt though. That taunt, I think that's a fake cleaver. Yep, okay. Oh, it doesn't get his hit off. SeT taking a lot of damage on the other side though, but SeT's got a good HP lead, XP lead at the moment. Decent shock rock. Cannon roller just getting shredded there. Bats doing a good job, but of course they're not like they used to. They used to be insanely annoying in the fact they could just keep taking bridges. They can't do that anymore, but they can still be very valuable. Right. Here we see with the clones. APEP with those... APEP's auto attacks not too bad with those 2 4+ mana cards in his hand. There he goes. Good value beam. Needs to use his shield here, just in time, but it's going to take pressure. The shield just tanking itself as a building, though. Looks like a big push from Marshe, but remember, most of these are not real units. Well, the stint used too soon. That was a little bit of a mistake there from Marshe. He could have had that bridge that whole time. Used the stint, which would have grabbed that bottom bridge with its Outlander tech mechanic, but the Flame Imp was still on it, so it didn't change. Okay, perk 3 for SeT. What's he going to get? Rhymes. Okay, got it. Doesn't really have much to heal, but he needs to try to make whatever value out of it that he can do. The Priestess getting slightly changed in the next patch on Monday. We've spoken about some of the changes that are coming up. Priestess is going to go down from 3 speed to 2 speed, so it will stay behind or with your attack more often. Yeah, against the Battle Monkey, those bats can be problematic for you. Here we go. SeT's got a good XP lead. Perk 3 now for Marshe. But SeT doesn't have that... Oh my goodness. The assassin's just going ham. He's going to have to kill the healer, but this assassin's doing massive face damage. Huge push coming out. Lots of pressure on Marshe. Can SeT take a 2-1 lead? Let's find out. The attack is still going. Bridges are blue during this, so that's good for Marshe. But that Battle Monkey's going absolutely ham on face. Remember, he's got the beam. He has the beam. Okay. Right, here we go. Back to the winners bracket final action here. Marshe 1, SeT 2. Best of 5. SeT's within touching distance of the grand final. Oh, this big hit coming out there. Nice ghost turret. Yep. Still needs to go, but the spirit drops on the Lady Infray. That's very good. Got a Wheel of Doom that he's teasing, but not the choice at the moment. Wheel of Doom, of course, does hit friendly units. Played randoms, you're probably familiar with that. So we saw some snipers. In a previous Mordor deck, but they were just regular snipers that got sunburned. Here we have Stixie, and he's not quite so easy to remove. Now he's got a spirit as well. Once he gets on the bridge, then he's going to struggle somewhat. But he's locked on face. That does require to be dealt with. Some decent face damage coming out. Marshe ahead, though, on XP. Normally, you don't expect Mordor to be ahead on XP in the early stages. Wheel of Doom, that's great. No, it did it a tiny bit too early, so the Cage Prowler did tank it. The tombs... Yeah, I don't like that. That tombstone being just used as a wall, which, you know, sometimes you can, but of course if you do that, you lose your ability to resurrect something, and maybe... Yeah. I mean, he did take a lot of damage at that point, to be fair. And the tombstone did prevent it. Okay, both players taking a decent amount of damage. SeT's dropping relatively low here. Sniper doesn't get... The Wheel of Doom is teased again. Again, he's going to use his tombstones. Yep. Effectively a way to do face damage, and he plays that to keep her facing away from his face. Perfectly done. That rage, though, that's going to really help. It didn't kill anything. We guess the sniper as well. Okay, Marshe getting a little bit of luck there. XP still in Marshe's favour. Going for face. There is the ability to block it. SeT need. I feel like SeT had to block that. He's so low HP. I feel like he had to. That's 2-2. Bounty Sniper getting shut down again. We saw that time and time again with that sunburn. Hitter. Well, it does get a hit on face. Does hold that bottom bridge, so it did get some value. Yeah, yeah, that's the problem. Snipers, if you do come up against them. Okay. Oh, okay. Nicely done. That can help him. Might not get value out of the snipers, but needs to get value out of his other options. Right. What's he have? He's big HP on the Troubadour, but it's getting... There's no way to nether step it to face. It is going to die pretty quickly here. Soul Stealer could get out of control. Where's the Wizard Puff going to go? Soul Stealer, boom. Okay. SeT getting some luck there. But here we go. Sunburn, boom. Sniper gets a hit off first, though. Yes. A lot of damage, though. But again, here comes the Sniper. But the Sniper can be shut down. But he does have an active Tombstone. And that's one of the ways he can play around those removal spells. And say to your opponent, you can kill my Sniper, but he's going to come back. Oh, massive will! Okay, here's a big push coming out. He's going to res. Can be removed, though. Yeah, the Sniper dying before the res available. Get a res here. Okay, the will's there. Okay, stops it. Nicely done. Okay, some good pressure coming on from SeT here. Tombstone active. Here we see this Troubadour spawn fault. Troubadour... Oh, that was risky. Okay, the wall's perfect to aggro the Troubadour. Not much support on the Troubadour. No nether step available. Now, SeT's got an XP lead. Both players taking a lot of face damage. Perk 3, remember, everything that reses at perk 3 is going to come back hasted. That bat almost killing that reboomer twice. He will coming in. Can he block it? No. That's a lot of face damage coming out. Yep. He doesn't have anything. SeT takes it by 3 games to 2. And of course, that's the thing with Wrecked. Once you jump into the field, You're not at home anymore.